Hello and welcome to another episode of my daily movie room videos. And today is the what I watched video for the 5th to the 11th, although it's going to be a fairly short video. So basically, the 5th, which was a Sunday, normally that's when I start counting for the week from. I didn't actually get around to watching anything. It was basically, I was busy downstairs doing jobs. By the time I finished it, it was a bit late. And I didn't really want to start anything because normally if I start watching something, I want to be able to finish it. If I don't finish that day, I either stay up past midnight and watch it to the end, or I pause it and I carry on the following day, just carry on watching it. But Monday, as I mentioned, I went to London and I didn't get home till 11. I didn't really want to be watching anything then, especially as I'd done about 10 while I was walking. And I didn't really want to finish anything off, so I didn't start anything Sunday night. Didn't watch anything Monday. Tuesday, I started watching something. So Tuesday, I've been from on Tuesday onwards. That is, I've been watching these Only Fools and Horses 80 specials, and one thing I've noticed, because these are in HD now, or upscaled parts as well, because some of it was on film, some of it was on tape. Definitely noticed things I hadn't noticed before, like people in the background, or where the market is, because probably because I was paying more attention to see the detail rather than not seeing before. Be interesting to go back and just have a look at some of these again on DVD, just to see how they look, because I always had in my head where the market was, or where I don't necessarily think it's at the same market all the time, but obviously houses around, and I never really noticed those before. So a lot of things almost like watch these for the first time. A lot of things I'd seen before that I'd never noticed. But and then Dates has got not Dates, was it? Jolly Boys Outing. That was the one. It's got an extra couple of minutes in there. So again, I'd be interested to go back and just to see how that scene goes without that extra bit in. But yes, I went through these. So Tuesday, I watched 2 Hollenbach. Then Wednesday, I watched A Royal Flush. Not my favourite episode. I watched the longer version, not the shorter version. Just before, I always prefer watching the longer version, even though John Sullivan obviously preferred the shorter version, which is why he cut it. The longer version didn't have a laugh track on, so I thought it did. It must just been the short version. Then Thursday I watched The Frog's Legacy. Again, it wasn't one of my favourite episodes, but I think I enjoyed it more this time. It's not necessarily my least favourite episode, but it's alright. Now, I didn't make notes when I watched Dates. For feeling, I'll watch it on Thursday as well, because usually, I might have Googled something about it, or there's a song in there, I might have Shazammed the song, then I can kind of backtrack as to when I watch something. But I didn't probably do that for Dates. I might have done, might have been a song in there, I might have Shazammed, I could probably work it out from that, but I didn't make a note of when I watched it, so I just assumed it was Thursday. Because I had a feeling I was going to watch Jolly Boys Outing as well. But I didn't, not because it was, I think it was about 11:30, and I didn't want to be watching, it's an hour and a half or something. I didn't want watching that till 1 o'clock, so I think I watched those 2 on Thursday, and Friday I watched the Jolly Boys Outing. So that was sort of the last of the specials. Don't think I'm doing more on Blu-ray. Obviously there are specials, I'm not even do series, but I think these are all like because obviously although they did a series around here, I think series 6, I think they more did specials, so I'm sure there's 90 specials as well. Probably get rid of the DVDs for these, because I just don't need to keep them out. I'll keep the, as I said, the magazine collection ones, but this is basically the size of 2 DVD cases. So also I'm not sure why they split these as they did on these discs, but it was interesting. On one of them, they had they got photo galleries and stuff. So interesting to see those. But they got a photo gallery for the opening sequence. So nothing for Grandad because he's not on these. There must be photos for that, but you see different photos they took for the opening sequence. Some they didn't use, some they may have used. And again, I've seen the opening sequence many times, but never took. It almost shows you how they did it, and so it's quite interesting to see all the individual photos. Again, some of these episodes, I think Tile and Back looks really good. A lot of them still look good, but some look obviously better than others. It's more the outside scenes, but I said I've noticed a lot of things I hadn't seen. So that was basically 4 days worth of watching. Didn't watch anything on disc on Saturday. What I watched is the Squid Game. So I watched episode 1 a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, however long it was. And I thought it was 10 episodes, but there's only 9, so I've been working through those. So I watched episodes 2, 3 and 4, and they're all about an hour, although episode 8's like half an hour or something. But so I've watched episode 2, 3 and 4, because I was, I think we should always think with a TV series, you got obviously starts off and you sort of got an idea what's happening, but then the story develops and you get more into it. So I don't want to spoil it. Obviously, I assumed there was like a game per episode, but that's not how it works. Obviously, episode 2 is sort of different to the episodes, but yeah, I'm not really spoiling it. Obviously, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to give away too many details. And I've probably forgotten, a lot of the details anyway myself, because I just do tend to do that. But I'm planning on finishing the rest of it. I have watched some more, but I'll cover that in next week's What Watch video. But I'm planning to finish it off this week. I won't finish it off today, depending. I've only got 4 episodes left, and say 3 of those are about an hour and one's about half an hour, so I possibly might finish that today. Because I want to get up to date on Hawkeye, because I don't fall too far behind with that. I'm already 2 episodes behind, and I won't be watching it Wednesday morning because I'm going to see Spider-Man, so that means it could be 3 episodes behind. Although those aren't as long. I think they're like 40 minutes, so yeah, so not really much to say. I mean, like I say, some weeks I've been having to do 2-3 part videos for this, and I've had a lot of DVD singles to show, but I think outside 1 left, I've watched all those now. So I need to put them back on the shelf, but yeah, probably by this now, just next couple of weeks where I don't have a huge amount to show, either because I haven't watched much, or I've watched something like this, which is basically 6-7 hours worth of stuff to watch. But yeah, that's it for this episode anyway. Is there anything else to add? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.